Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a brand new 2024 Ford Mustang in here for a couple add-ons. Let's get into today's video. Alright, so here she is, the brand new 2024 Ford Mustang. Now there's been a lot of talk about this car, you know, because it has a couple of different variances like the Dark Horse and even the GT3 variant. This thing, I love the color. It's a gray but with a bluish pearl, so in the sun it definitely has that blue flake to it. It looks pretty cool. Initially when I first saw it, I was never really a big fan, but when you see them in person, it actually does look pretty good. Obviously, it's trying to look like an updated version. When you see the car on the inside, it looks very Mustang-ish, I would say. You know, the seats and everything like that. But one cool thing that I really like about it is the dash, like the whole display and everything like that. That's pretty cool. You know, just the whole like huge, looks like a whole double screen from like a laptop or something like that, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's get this thing in the shop. All right, so initial cockpit analysis. Steering wheel got a flat bottom. That's pretty cool. Fake carbon fiber. Come on, guys. It's 2024, guys. We gotta start throwing some real carbon fiber or switch it up. But that's such a small detail, right? I really like the whole display here thing, whatever that thing is called. This thing's pretty nice. That definitely gives it like a new car feeling. That's a huge reverse camera. Now, I don't know if this thing has an exhaust on it, but it already sounds pretty good just from the get-go. I'm not gonna wrap it or nothing, but sounds good. Guys, so the reason that this brand new Mustang is here at the shop, we got a RTR front lip, side skirts, and rear spoiler that we're gonna install on this brand new car. We need to remove this spoiler, and the side skirts stay put. These side skirts go right on top of those. This is what RTR provides you with. Brand new, nice satin black front lip. All its hardware. Rear spoiler that installs with clips and double-sided tape. Doing our install today is gonna be Russo.
Howdy.
Alright, so you know we gotta pop the hood. Pop the hood. In order to remove this bumper, you gotta remove the factory inspection plates, which has a bunch of push pins on it. There is a bunch of 7mm right down here, a couple 10s right here on the side. And you're gonna utilize the factory U-clips and push pins that are in this thing. So it shouldn't be too difficult, but you do have to remove the front bumper.
So once you get to the bumper tab portion of this, where your bumper meets the fender, there are two 10mm bolts and one big push clip that are in there. So before you start going with the Neanderthal method and start pulling stuff, undo your 10mm first from the top or underneath, and then with a panel popper you go from inside and pry this out. If you try to do it anywhere on this area outside of it, you're gonna damage your paint and or the fender. So from the inside, fit something in between there and you can shimmy it out no problem, and it should look something like that. I recommend putting a piece of tape over your paint just to protect that fender, and we won't see any chips. front bumper cover off, we have a series of push clips, those lock-in teeth, and these 7mm bolts. So once we take those off, we'll have our way for our new full replacement lip. So let's go ahead and take those off, back up so we don't lose them, and then keep on going. So once we have our stock lip out of the way and we have our replacement ready with all the U-clips intact and in the position where they go, you are going to line this up. The locking teeth and the locking guides. Make sure the teeth are in the right place and the guide holes are in the right place. And you're just gonna give it a little sauce. Forward with this deck lid, which is a full replacement for the factory one.
We have to start with removing this interior paneling, which is just a couple of push-in clips. And we let that drape down like so.
No harm done. Now we do have a series of 7mm, 110 mil, and in between these holes right here, we have more 10 mils. Now that does replace the deck lid base and the wing lid. So we're going to be taking those off and replacing them with our full replacement RTR wing.
And hopefully we can get this done in a timely manner. So let's get to it.
Once we have our factory deck lid spoiler removed, we can go ahead and start transferring over these factory studs that will allow us to bolt this back up. Like so. And we'll be transferring over the factory U-clips for the 7mm bolts, and that should be an easy transfer, no problem. So let's go ahead and get that done. And go ahead and mount this spoiler back up. Okay, now that we've successfully transferred over all our mounting hardware, studs, the new RTR deck lid does come with another bracket so you can install your camera and its own proper hardware. Now this bracket where the original wing comes with and the camera mount does not transfer over, which is why this bracket is added into the kit. So we can completely scrap this and forget about it. Well, not scrap it, but put it off to the side. And we have our new RTR spoiler ready to mount up. If you're watching this, planning on doing this at home yourself, once you get to this initial step that we are presented with, do not be afraid if you are left with 2 extra 10mm, as the new deck lid does not utilize that hole, and the front lip portion of it, on the underside, it does come lined with double-sided tape, so you'll be covered in that sense. So you'll be utilizing those 7mm bolts, the 10s that run along the inside structure, and double-sided tape. This weather plug, we can go ahead and put it right back. And again, don't be afraid of the extra hardware, at least in this case. Okay, so we went ahead and jumped the gun a little bit off camera with the side skirt extension install. So let's go ahead and do a quick overview of the steps that I took and what I did to install those RTR extensions. So the kit does provide well nuts, which is a rubber insert with a threaded piece inside of it that allows you to bolt up to various positions and points of the car. So the easiest method that I found to do was bring the car off the lift, mock up the side skirt, mark where these 10 millimeters are going to go. Now that is where the well nut goes in. Once you mark these, you are going to drill a hole out with a 1/2 inch drill bit, insert your well nut, and then you have your threaded space for this 10 millimeter to go through. After that, you are going to utilize the push clips that the kit does come with, and it should be a fairly easy extension. You do not have to take off the complete side skirt. I repeat, you do not have to take it off. So once fully installed, it should look something like so.
Alright guys, as you can see, this thing's all buttoned up, all 7 mils back in. Side skirt is fully installed, the factory hardware. And this is what it looks like underneath. Pretty clean. Still stock.
This thing is like a combination of like a kind of like a Camaro kind of look, you know, lights, quarter panels, you know, and Audi grill. Like it's kind of like a little combination of everything, you know. So
I feel like every manufacturer kind of copies from each other a little bit.
Like get the bit that doesn't scream Hyundai. That monkey, like dude,
that Kia.
I like it.
Look at the interior though. I
think the dash is the best part of the interior.
What do you think, Alex?
I just realized it's all like one piece.
It is. That's like it's like 2 iPads. They save money. You put 2 iPads together, and then you can change whatever you want. Pick whatever.
I think it's like it's kind of like the gamers. You know how they have that dual screen.
Yeah, that simulator, you know, style.
Guys, and the Mustang S650 is all done. Saul is here, fellow Mustang owner. We both own some classic Mustangs, but we're Mustang fans, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call us Ford boys, but I mean, I do have a Raptor. You know, we did get our mama Bronco.
You are a Ford boy at this
I don't know, I think I am, but I kind of feel like I'm a little bit of everything, right? I got some Beamers, and I like Japanese JDM stuff, so we're just car boys, big car boys. But so you see, I don't know if this is your first time actually seeing one, or this is our first one here at the shop. What do you think of the new platform for the Mustang, the S650?
I think it looks really good. Like I said, they did tweak a lot of the design aspects of it. Got a little combination of different cars, I feel like. You know, got an Audi grill, got, you know, Camaro looking lights, Camaro quarter panels, like, you know, the whole dash instruments kind of like a newer BMW. Just like, I think almost like a gamer feel when you're sitting inside the cockpit. I think it's a great platform. There's going to be so much different aftermarket parts on this thing, and you know, like you said, Oscar said, being a Mustang owner, it's kind of cool to see how it's like growing and changing. Coyote motor in there, dual valve body. It sounds really good. So I think overall it's a great looking car. I like the paint too. So we are car guys, but I think low key Mustang Ford boys. But I don't know.
I mean, I think this is I mean, I really like it. I really like the style. Initially, when you first see like, you know, the concept or whatever, you're kind of like, I don't know. But when you see it in person, right, you hear it, you just kind of get the feel of it. The car looks good. I really like this color that it's offered in, and I definitely think this is a good starting point for modification. Obviously, we just finished throwing on like pretty much full RTR kit, side skirts, front lip, and rear spoiler. I think it came out really nice. I think the customer should be very happy. And this was just a really quick install video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But that's gonna wrap it up. S650 owners, do you guys like this kit? What would you guys do different? What are some cool things on this new body style and the new chassis that, you know, should be offered, right? Just give us some comments. Let us know what you guys think. As always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you're into this type of content, please hit that like and subscribe button and notifications to get up to date on all the newest videos. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video here at SOS Customs.
We got you covered.
Peace.